What's going on, world? It's MrXsee coming to you with another CSR 2 racing video. And today we're going to be going ahead and working on the Crew Championship daily races. So let's go ahead and jump on in and see what we have available today. So today is officially day 6 of the season. And day 6 of the season provides us with the tuning trial. Now my tuning trial today is going to be a tier 1 car that requires any part that's going to be tuned and plus 25 EV. So taking a look at this current car that I came into the garage with, my Camaro ZL11LE, I don't have any parts tuned on it, so no final drive, no tires, and no nitros tuned, but it's not a tier 1 car, so that's why we have the red on both of those two. So if we take a look at the rewards, we're going to get 2 Uncommon Fusion, 2 Rare Fusions, and 1 Stay 6. But I do have cars in my garage that qualify for that. Just hit the change car button, select Conduits Golf GTI MK1, and let's go race. So with that being said, we're going to dive on in, take these races, knock them out, and catch up with you soon. Now we're going to do something a little bit different. Normally after these races we just keep rolling on and knocking them on out. But this time I'm actually going to go back to my garage. I'm going to show you what a tier 1 car looks like when it doesn't have any freshness on it and see what type of RP you get. Now this car is going to have my elite license on it, so you can get an idea of what the the bonus is. So this is my tier 1 Veloster. With this Veloster, I actually have it down tuned for one of the races that I had to do with it. But as you can see, I had no freshness on it at all. So let's go ahead and check this out. I should be able to win the race with no problem. And then we're going to take a look at what that RP is like. Then I'm going to add the 10% freshness on it, see what that RP. Because with the Golf GTI MK1, I was able to get 160 with that 3 purple star car. I have not driven this car in a while, so wish me luck. Alright, got a perfect start, good to go. Now this car was actually tuned for when we had the trials a while ago. I believe it was a restriction trial, which required me to have lower the settings on it. And that's why this car in this race actually has the lower information on it. Oh. Alrighty. Looks like I experienced some technical difficulty, so I had to go ahead and restart the game app. So give me one quick second. Alrighty, got it back up. Apologize for that. So as you can see, with no freshness on this car, I got 147 RP. So now we're going to jump into the garage. We're going to add freshness to it. That freshness is going to get us more RP. So we're going to customize it. I always go to cheaper routes. I keep the interior the same. So we're going to change the calipers. We're going to add some stripes to it. I always like to do top. And we're going to go ahead and give it a paint job. And let's go ahead and do some crazy color. Let's do the blue. There we go. So for $1,325, we now have freshness added to this car. So we got 160 with the 3 purple star car with no elite license. We got 147 for the tier 1 car with no elite license, but with no freshness. And now let's go ahead and take the same car in and let's go ahead and race again and see what points that we get with the elite license and the freshness added to it. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and win this next race. And also these races is slower because this car is down tuned. So I plan on going back to the other races where the races are actually 12 seconds instead of 15 seconds. But just wanted you to get a first-hand view of the RP difference and why it's important to select the correct cars for doing these races. So 147 for elite license with no freshness, 1-star car, 158 for elite license for a 1-star car, and then 160 for a 3-star purple star car. So that's why I select the cars that I do, so I can get that little bit extra RP out of each and every race that I have to actually complete. So we're going to go ahead and jump back into Conduit's Golf GTI, and then we're going to go ahead and complete these races. All right, thanks very much, and I'll be back in just a few seconds. let's go ahead and collect our 2 rare fusion parts. So we got a body part for the Plymouth, and we got a Austin Martin transmission. I'll be able to use that Plymouth on my CUDA MrXsee. I'll be back. And that's what happens when you fire the NOS at the wrong time. Let's go ahead and rematch that race. Whoa, I lost twice. That's shocking. And just like that, 15 races taken care of. Able to collect this stage 6 part. Non-duplicate, non-duplicate. Oh, it's a duplicate. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the tuning setup on this car. And that'll be it for this day, which is day 6 of the cruise season. Once again, this car is 35 or 35 upgrades and 32 or 32 fusion parts. The tuning setup on it is 252 bhp at 2.8 seconds, final drive set at 5.0, and tires set at 27, acceleration 73 for grip. Thanks. Catch up with you later. This is MrXsee signing off from the CSR2 racing community. Have a great day. Peace.